This fast is great.
Thank you.
Sir, you're welcome to Puna City.
Good day.
Yes, sir.
Francis, this is my name, the keeper of the flame of the summit light. We are, I'm now going to start every discussion from creation, which is the most controversial subject of every religion, especially Christian religion, which we belong to, or I belong to. Now, creation is a controversial issue. Creation started in a place called Holy of Holies. Holy of now, the omnipotent, omniscience, omnipresent God is supposed to be in the Holy of Holies, but it has not been seen by any creation of all his creations. The first part of creation in the Holy of Holies, there were three guiding the grand center of the Holy of Holies. The Koshabel of the north, the the Koshabel of the north, Avanel of the south, and the Abatel of the west, of the west. The three up, down, and there's a triangle of the grand center in the Holy of Holies. We have the Koshabel, the Avanel, and the Abatel guiding the Holy of Holies. Now, apart from that realm, that is the first realm. The second realm, we have the Elohims, the 9 Elohims, starting from Azrael, Cyclope, Helos, Festus, Zachiel, Belua, then Arcturus, and Omitas. 9 in their own legions, giving obedience to God. But none of them, including the three creations of the Grand Center and these 9 choir, they were probably known as 9 choir because they praises the Almighty God. Or they are called Elohim. Now these things were there. These people were there praising the Almighty God in trillions of trillions of trillions of years until the Holy of Holies started to meander in form of figure 8. Then, after some time, the lower part of the figure 8 of the Holy of Holies severed from the mother body. It could not fall down or go up because of lack of gravitational force. So he hung at an orbit and started to rotate around the Holy of Holies in every 7 million. Are we there? Now, after several rotations, the belly of the abstract world, that is the world that severed from the mother body, started to protrude. And the creator of heaven had decided to create another people apart from the creations of the Holy of Holies. The Avatar, the Koshabel, and the Avanel were there. Then below them, you have the 9 Elohim. Now, in the abstract world, he decided to create 5 groups of messengers called angels. Started from Seraphim, Cherubim, Tronics, Dominatus, and Archangels. These people were in the abstract world. They are in legions, but they were headed by a being, an angel of the Seraphim, the highest of them, the Seraphim. The leader of the Seraphim was called Prince Lucifer. He is the head of all of them. Now, they were all giving obedience to God through the Elohims and the Avatars, because you cannot give obedience straight. They were giving obedience to God through the Elohim avatars. The avatars receive from the Elohim. The launch receive from the abstract world. Even in the abstract world, the seraphims are highest. Under them, the cherubim. After the cherubim, the thrones. After the thrones, the dominant. All of them were giving obedience to God through their hierarchy. Now, this protrusion of this abstract world, after 9 rotations, opened and 12 particles came out of this thing and settled in different places of the atmosphere there, in their realm. They cannot fall, they cannot go up. So all of them arrive at a particular orbit. But 3 of them were too nearer to the sun. It melted away. So we are, now 9. Now the 9 planets, the 9th one, scattered into pieces because of the heat of the sun, but it was not totally disintegrated. So we have 8 normal planets and 1 dilapidated planet. That's the Pluto, the 9th planet. Now, when this new thing happened, it was not very clear to the angels, but the head of the angels, the Lucifer, Prince Lucifer, discovered that these new things can be something for them. So he moved nearer and discovered that all the 8 normal planets, all of them, apart from Earth, the 3rd planet, have what is called chlorophyll, oxygen, and it is good for human habitation. That's oxygen. It is not a spiritual embodiment. It can stay and breathe. So that was where the ambition of Lucifer started. So he called the 5 groups of angels together for a meeting. Everybody said, Master said, "Not to come and sit down." Master said, they all sat down according to their hierarchy, according to their position. The seraphim, the cherubim, the thrones, the dominatus, and the archangel. Then he stood up and declared, "Let us make man in our own image and likeness." So that man will go down to the earth, which has oxygen, that is conducive for human habitation. Yes, man will go down to the earth and give obedience to God through us, as we are giving obedience to God through the Elohim and the Abbas. Then the second in command to him, the Logos, Logos, where the Messiahs are coming, who will I send and who will go for? They are second in command to Lucifer. So the Logos stood up and said, "Master, you have said well. How can we put life? We cannot put life into anything we hold. Let us consent the Almighty through the coordinator between the astral world and the Holy of Holies, by name Azrael, the Elohim of the first ray, Azrael, Azrael. They call it. Say, look, we want to mold a man, we want to mold a human being that will go down to the earth and give obedience to us and to God through us, as we are giving obedience to God through the Elohim. So we want you to go and inform the Almighty as our coordinator, so that we can start working." He came back and said, "God said, if that is what you want, mold somebody. I will come and put life and send him down to the earth. All hands on deck." They molded the first robot in the world, a being without life, waiting for God to come and put life into that being. After waiting for some time, they reminded God through Azrael. Azrael said, no, it is not his way. His part to come and force God. Anytime until he came back and told them that, well, the Almighty God said he has finished his investigation. He has looked into it, and that you have done a very good work, but there is a little mistake. They put the female organ here and put the male organ here. He asked them to uproot it from here, remove it from here, and place it here. He knows how to separate male and female. They are all happy. They uprooted and place it here. So if you can see, every human being, this and these two places still get the porosity, sensitivity, and the air. But it is no more the work of the male and female. They have done one thing, still waiting for him. After waiting for some time, the Spirit of God descended to earth where man is coming to inherit. It was covered by water. Nothing apart from water. Then after hovering around, the Spirit hovering around for some few times, few rounds and few times, he breathed